Take this overboard now.
Hey guys, it's me, Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea, All Shade, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 13, Episode 6 review. All right, so on last night's episode, Jock's brother, we find out, was awarded bond, bail, or whatever, but the judge said that it would be $100K per child. He had 3 children that passed away, so $300K. And Jock ain't got it to give because he got 90 million kids of his own, bills, wife, house, all of those things. So they trying to figure out at this point how they going to raise capital to get his brother out of jail. Jessica and Jasmine are in Dallas to support Erica Banks' concert that she's having in her hometown. And Erica and her girlfriend Dro are there. They all get together and have like a little barbecue or whatever. Jasmine's other friend is there. What's that girl name? Is her name Erica too? I can't remember the girl name, but she's been on the show before. But Erica is nervous about her parents accepting her being a lesbian because she does come from a religious background. Her father is a pastor, and she admits that back in the day, both her parents had issue with her sexuality. Her mother didn't agree with it at all. She came around though quicker than her father did. She said that they met Dro and that they really liked her, but she doesn't know if when she tells them that they are getting very serious and considering getting married, if they will approve of them taking the next step. Now, I released a video today about Erica Banks getting arrested at the airport for having a pow-pow on her. And I fully believe that the pow-pow that was found in her Louis Vuitton duffel bag was her girlfriend Dro's. So make sure y'all watch that video to get the tea on that situation, because if it was, I ain't approving of this relationship. And I don't think her family will either. Now, Yandy is distraught because her ex-best friend, this guy, aired her out on social media about her cheating on Mendeecees. I did a whole video on this. This happened a few months ago, right? This is one thing that I do love about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, is that it's being filmed now where it's like still real time. You know, it's not like 6-7 months have passed by since these incidents have gone down. It's literally only been a few months. And I love that. But she's distraught by it. She says that she considered this man to be like a brother to her. And she said that the reason why they had issues, her and the friend, is because he became too involved in a situation regarding Mendeecees, and she told him that she needed space. And she says that, you know, he just took to social media and spazzed out on her. Now, if you saw the video, you saw that man was so emotional and dramatic and doing the most. It was giving obsessed. It was like, whoa. Yeah, it was giving Hands That Rocks the Cradle. It was giving Single White Female. Like, I was scared for Yandy's life. It was like he wanted to live in her skin. I don't know what was going on with that man. It might have been a blessing that y'all end up falling out, because he looked like he the type that was looking at you while you was asleep. Like, it was very weird. So, her and Mendeecees go and have lunch with each other to discuss everything that's been going on with his cheating situation, getting out there with the voice memo and everything, to now this situation with Yandy having an affair as well. Also, make sure you check out my video that I posted today regarding Sierra getting involved in Mendeecees cheating on Yandy with a married woman. Y'all, it's so much mess going down in the Smith house. I can't keep up. Make sure y'all check out that video though, because it ties into this recap video. But Yandy admits that she did have an emotional connection with another man, right? And Mendeecees says that, basically they've been on some tit for tat stuff. She do something, he does something back. He does something back, she does something to him. And he was like, at this point, we just hurting each other. You know what I'm saying? And we got kids involved, And Mendeecees is like, you stop doing stuff, we'll be all right, And she was like, same for you pretty much. And they both made the pact that they were going to focus on each other and get off the BS with talking to other people. And Mendeecees says that he cares more about her respect than her love. And she doesn't agree with that. Because she was like, if I love you, I'll respect you. But he was like, no, I value your respect more than love. What do y'all think? Do y'all value respect more or love more? I value respect more than love, to be honest with you. But I think that in a marriage, they both go hand in hand. But Mendeecees said this to her, and it really stuck out to me when he said this to her. He said, regardless of what, you got to understand you're always going to be my family. I love you. I never had a plan B. It was the first half of that really stuck out to me when he said, regardless of what, you got to understand you're always going to be my family. Typically, men say that when they're out the door. Like, we going to always be family. You going to always be in my life. I'm going to always have love for you. Like, it was given very much, it's a wrap. I mean, just the look on his face screamed, I'm done. And I don't know what is keeping them together at this point, because Mendeecees out the door. He is out the door. It's written all over his face, in his mannerisms. That man is outside, and he is not going to stop being outside. He is not coming in the house when the street light come on. Okay, he coming in the house in the morning. Okay, when the sun comes up, and it's giving Yandy is determined to keep this situation going on for optics, because she cares so much about what the public thinks. I think it's also because it's familiar. I think it's also because she maybe doesn't want to face the fact that I gave years of my life to this man, held him down while he was in prison for him to get out, and a few years later we're broken up. So I think it's an ego thing with her. I think it's the kids. I think it's their businesses. I think that the businesses and the kids is what plays a factor with Mendeecees trying to keep this thing going. But it's obvious that this relationship has run its course and that they need to leave each other alone. It really honestly is, because too much has happened. You've been seeing other people. She been seeing other people. Once you get to doing that, it's hard to come back from that and start anew and try to forget those things that happened. It's going to keep on coming up. And when it keeps on coming up, it's going to keep on bringing arguments into the relationship and resentment and all of the things that come along with that. And with Mendeecees being so public about what he outside doing, makes it worse, because he's talking about he values respect more, but you're not even respecting her and what y'all have with each other enough to be discreet about it. Like, you outside. And if you watch my Sierra video, you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, he is outside. He ain't even trying to hide the fact that he's seeing other women. Even though this was filmed a few months ago, and they were saying that they were going to be focusing on each other. They was going to stop, doing what they was doing. The Sierra situation just happened last week, and he's still outside. So that's why I'm like, I don't know what they over there doing, what they trying to hold on to, but they just need to let go. Don't let go. Hold on tight and lose control. Like, y'all just need to let go at this point. It is a wrap, okay? And Mendeecees moving in a way where he honestly don't give a fuck no more. He don't give a fuck. He's not trying to protect their relationship. Yandy, this image that they have been portraying for the however long he been out of prison, he's done. He's tired and he's done. And it is very sad and unfortunate to have held this man down for 4 or 5 years while he was in prison, and then to get out and it be this way. But that's what happens, and this is what I said during last season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, that they are not the same people that they were 6, 7, 8 years ago before he went to prison. She's changed tremendously and vice versa. They are no longer those people anymore. And I think that they thought that they would be able to just settle back into the way that it was. And that's not the case at all. Erica, Dro, and Jessica visit Erica's mom and dad. They're at her dad's house. Now, her mom and daddy are not together anymore, but they still cool with each other. Her mother's really, really pretty. She looks just like her daddy, though. She looked just like her daddy, okay? Now, when they were on their way there, Erica showed Jessica her new tattoo, which was Dro's name tatted on her neck. So as soon as they get in the house, here go Jessica pointing out the tattoo. And I'm like, damn, girl, can you give her the opportunity to bring it up to her family on her own time? Like, damn, Jessica. Jessica just talking too much, child. Just bringing up everything under the sun. Next thing you know, she's saying, how do you feel about Erica being fluid, being a lesbian? And, they was like, we support our daughter. We love her. That is basically what it is. Then Jessica asks Erica, is she planning on getting married and having kids? And she looking at her like, now wait a minute, bitch. Like, okay, now you doing too much now. She even said in her confessional, like, I think Jessica has had too much to drink. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me the opportunity to bring these things up to my family. Like, what are you doing? But Erica responds and says that yes, she does want to get married. She does want to have children, and this isn't the first time that somebody has brought up Jessica's drinking. Yeah, she needs to learn how to fall back some, because she's one of those drinkers that get to talking too much and just overstepping boundaries. Like, she need to chill, because it was really cringe, I just didn't like it. I was raised, you don't cuss around, your elders and things of that nature. Even though I'm grown AF, I'm in my 40s, I still am respectful to my elders. It's yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir, please and thank you. I'm very mindful of the way that I behave around people. And, she cussing and stuff and jiggling her titties. And I'm like, what is you doing, girl? It was given very D-Class A. I was not impressed at all. So, Zane has a listening party. For what? I don't know. I don't know why little Sonic the Hedgehog is... What is he doing? Like, because ain't nobody buying no Lil Zane record. You wasting studio time and money. Girl, just... what you need to be trying to invest in is a modeling career. Yes, a modeling career. Work with me. Come on. Envision it. He needs to be a child model. He needs to model for like Baby Gap, Gap Kids, Old Navy. Remember the show Kids Incorporated? He need to be on like a kid show on Nickelodeon, playing like a teenager with an old face. Like, that's what it's given for Zane. The whole rap thing, it was cute in the early 2000s, but we gonna leave that there. Okay? No. Just go out on stage, win acts, and do your little verse from the "We Can Do It Anywhere. I can get you in the shower, holding my fingers to your legs and the kitchen floor, rubbing my fingers through your hair." Wasn't he on that song? I think he was. Yeah, just do that. Just do a tribute act or something. Because, girl, no. But anywho, he got his parents there. And remember, Ashley has a very contentious relationship with his mama because she feels like his mama values his baby mama more than her and has always treated her like the stepchild, like she's not the wife. And Ashley brings this up to his mama, and she then goes into bringing up how it was a conversation one day where they were discussing the kids' birthdays, and his mama didn't know any of her kids' birthdays or anything like that. And Zane was like, whoa, like chill out. This is not the time nor the place. We'll talk about this at another time. And I even felt like Ashley was doing the most in that instance because, like, y'all in a nightclub. Like, this is not the place to be having a serious conversation like this. It was like she started and couldn't stop herself. It was like team too much. Do I feel like her feelings are valid? Absolutely 100%. But it was just like, girl, read the room. All right. So after that, we find out that Ashley did in fact get fillers. As soon as I saw her face, I knew that she had done something. So she did get the fillers in her face, and it looked like she got filler in her lip as well. So she didn't get her boobs done. And I think she looks great. I think she need to keep it there. It's subtle. It's not anything that's like, whoa, it's like you did something, but I don't know what you did. And that's great. Great. So, Jock and Scrappy, messy asses, decide to tell Kirk and Rashida what Mendeecees said a few episodes back, where he was basically saying that Kirk need to watch himself because Rashida might want him, and basically saying like I could pull her if I wanted to, which I thought that was very disrespectful for him to say, considering that you are in a relationship with Yandy and this is y'all co-workers. Like, why would you even say anything like that? I understand you was trying to sun him and flex, you know what I'm saying? But it was just inappropriate. But Rashida was like, Mendeecees? She was like, that nigga can't even talk. He can't talk. But what you ain't gonna do is talk about my man, okay? I can buy him hooked on phonics. I can get him a Rosetta Stone. We can take him to speech therapy, okay? Don't do Mendeecees. I love my boo thing, okay? So, Yandy and Mandy, honey, they arrive. And Mendeecees was looking good, honey, sitting over there posted up with that sweatshirt on and his chains and his ring. I was like, okay. And baby, just they presence alone had Rashida shook. She was like, I hate them. I'm not about to be sitting here. I'm about to go. Baby, they got up and they left, okay? And I was like, y'all real bothered. Let me find out. Just they presence alone got you shook, Rashida? Oh, wow. But y'all talk all that mess in y'all confessional and in interviews. Okay, girl, goodbye. So Yandy ends up going over and sitting with Ashley and Kendra, and they both bring up, everything that's going on with Yandy and Mendeecees in the blogs with the voice memo, and then her best friend airing her out. And Yandy says, yeah, that's most certainly his voice, but a lot of the stuff is not something we ain't heard already. And Ashley asks her, so the stuff is not true? And Yandy says, hell no. So Ashley in her confession say, how can you say that's his voice, but say the Tasha K allegations aren't true? It just doesn't make sense, which it does not. Yandy goes on and says, he was like, I ain't never meet those people. I was bored. You was playing with me. You was saying you don't think you want to be in this relationship. When I say I checked out, he checked out. Then we said we gonna figure this thing out. And Ashley said, so you and Mendeecees aren't in an open relationship? And Yandy was like, hell no. And see, this is, it's like I got to give her respect for keeping it real in certain instances. But then in other instances, it's like, Yandy, stop playing. Please stop playing. because I respect the fact that you kept it a buck by saying, you know what I'm saying, that yeah, that was him. I was doing my thing. He was doing his thing. And now we trying to figure this out and work it out, right? But the part where you said that this man told you that he never met up with these people, and I guess you believed him, is where you lost me. It's where you lost me, man. Because no way do you think that the voice memo that I played in my Sierra video today, that he ain't meet up with this girl when he talking about kissing body parts. What? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Your nigga is out here fucking, and I'm one of the bitches that he fucking. Okay. All right, like, girl. Yeah. It's giving me like just her and Mendeecees mannerisms towards each other don't even give me that they fucking each other anymore. I don't even think they having sex. I don't. I think they sleeping on opposite ends of the bed, honey. I don't see it at all. But like I said, I do give her props for keeping it a buck, saying, yeah, I've been doing my thing. He been doing his thing. At least you ain't just being a flat out dummy like Rashida. At least you know, you got your own look. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, what are y'all doing? It's leave each other the fuck alone. Cause it's so disrespectful to what y'all had built with each other and y'all kids and stuff. Like, they big. They know what the hell is going on. Like, just be done. Just be done. Try to build a rapport with each other where y'all could continue to work with each other business wise, but the relationship is a wrap, okay? And stop trying to pretend like y'all fucking married. We know y'all not goddamn married. That's another thing. Like, it's stupid. Stop. Please stop. It's so dumb. So then, across the room, Jock and Scrappy asked Mendeecees about the blogs and everything. And he basically blew it off like he could care less. But then Scrappy tells him they said that Kirk and Rashida was saying that he and Yandy are the ones that keep talking about them, which is bullshit. They started all of this, a.k.a. Kirk really was the one that started it. And Rashida went along with her man because, you know, she so ride or die for that nigga. She gonna do whatever. But Mendeecees was like, you know, I don't dry snitch. I ain't did an interview talking about nobody. I don't plead the fifth because I ain't never taken a stand. And Scrappy was like, whoa. Like, calm down, girlfriend. I ain't the one that said it. Okay, Scrappy was shocked by the energy that Mendeecees was giving because he was like, I barely hear this man talk. And hear him talk so much and with so much bass was like very shocking to him. But I think that people tend to forget that Mendeecees is that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's that dude. He's certified in the streets. Like, yeah, and let's not forget that one season of Love and Hip Hop where he had to take off on Yandy trainer, like, and he can fight. Like, don't get it fooled. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Mendeecees is more about that life than Kirk. Even though Kirk was out in the streets too, you know what I'm saying? He was a, you know, D-boy or whatever, but Kirk don't give me like that he can fight or that he can put in work. No, he just give me he was lucky out here in the streets. You know what I'm saying? But he don't give me being like that dude, you know, and I think that's another reason why he ain't stepping to Mendeecees that way, because he know how Mendeecees get down. But Mendeecees get to talking about my penis. I would never talk about another man's penis. Like, why is he all in my pee now? Okay? Leave me and my Peter Weeder out of the conversation. What does me and my schlong have to do with you, sir? Me and my Woody Woodpecker haven't done anything to you. Why do you care where I put my log and in which cabin? It's none of your business, sir. Okay? My eggplant and your eggplant aren't playing sword fights, okay? Why do you care where I stick my MC Hammer? Baby, he kept on saying penis. It had me hollering because I was like, Mendeecees, please stop saying penis. Okay, please stop. But after that, we go back to Dallas, and Dro is able to get Erica Banks' father's approval for marriage based off her arrests. I think that will be rescinded. So then we go to Kirk and Rashida at the crib, and they sitting in the kitchen, and they talk about everything that happened with Yandy and Mendeecees the night before. And Rashida in the kitchen talking big shit, okay? Talking big shit, talking about while Mendeecees was at the strip club, Yandy had random dicks in her mouth. And I was like, whoa. Like, but y'all keep on trying to act like they the ones that started with y'all and talking greasy. They still ain't even went in on y'all the way that y'all going in on them. And this was something that started from Kirk trying to get his ass out of the hot seat regarding the Jasmine situation. And Rashida, you so goddamn stupid that, like I said, you willing to run in behind this man and following him to the depths of hell. And I just don't understand why. Like, you talking crazy. Like, at this point, if I'm Yandy, when I see you, I'm slapping you. Cause bitch, what the fuck are you? What's going on? What's the tea? Cause Rashida give me she can't fight. She all mouth in her confessionals and in scenes when that person isn't around. But when Yandy was in that room, you was pressed like a panini and couldn't wait to get the fuck up out of there and left early. You let their presence shake you. So, girl, stop. Please stop. Then gonna sit up there and say that they had a lot to say but was on mute when they were in the same room. What needed to be said? You left. Scary. I just can't get with Rashida. I don't respect her. I don't respect Kirk and that dick in his throat. I just can't with them. They're such imposters. So then at the end of the episode, we unfortunately learned that Sierra miscarried. That was really traumatic for her. This is not her first miscarriage, and not her first miscarriage with her husband. I guess that when they messed around back in the day, she got pregnant and, lost the baby as well. And, she cries and just says that she's tired. Like, the wear and tear on her body, taking the medication, getting her hopes up and not being able to hold, these babies is really wearing on her. And he was like, we gonna make it through this. I know we're gonna have that baby girl. He wants a daughter. And at first she was kind of just like, I ain't ready for all that. But by the end of their conversation, they're back on board with trying again, and I hope that they get the baby that they, desire, and that God fills that void in their life. But one thing, honey, I just could not concentrate on what was going on in that scene because Sierra and them lip fillers is out of control. Like, ma'am, stop. Because no way are your lips more pronounced than your face. Like, your lips are like 3D now. Like, they just sitting on top of your face and it don't look right. Please get some of that taken out. Like, please. They're looking like lifeboats. Like, no, life vest or whatever. Like, girl, no. Sierra, stop. Please stop. It's getting out of control. But overall, I'm going to give this week's episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta a B++. It was a good episode. Can't give it an A, but I'm going to give it a B++. It was good. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this week's episode. Let's talk about it down below in the comment section. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know my videos drop. I love you, T-Squad, and I will see you all on the next one. Peace.